Hey guys, disclaimer before we start this video. This video is not to make fun of or anything like Frankie Muniz. I'm a big Frankie Muniz fan. I wish he would have got the championship this year, but it just turned out he didn't have the best of season. But I know Frankie will get some good opportunities next year, and I know he'll do good back in ARCA. I don't know if he'll go back to ARCA, but I know he'll have a good future, y'all. This is just a video just talking about his ups and downs of this year, and hope you guys enjoy. Frankie Muniz, an ARCA Menard Series driver that is from New Jersey, and he is 37 years old. Frankie had a pretty good season, not even going to lie, this year. At the start of the year, he looked really strong getting out of Daytona with a top 5 finish, I believe, at Daytona. He ran really, really well, and overall, he had a good season at first. But as we saw going towards the end of the season, he started to lose sponsorships and started to get in the crashes, as we saw. And things just started to fall apart. So I'm going to show you these clips, guys, and then I'm going to show y'all his stats. Hopefully he can do better coming up. Let's get this rolling.
Up turn 2 there. What was your view? I haven't seen.
Sorry. Take 2.
I haven't seen like a replay, but in my head I was alongside him coming out of 2, and I gave him room because to be honest, I'm a little scared to get too close, and there was yelling at me to get closer, but he just kind of jetted down a little bit and got into us. Fortunately, we both saved it there, but I had a tire go down and turned into turn 3 and just went straight, hit the wall. I really thought we were done, based on how the car felt, but got back out there. We were really tight. We made some changes. We stopped, I think, 4 times, and the car just kept getting better and better. And once I had the confidence that nothing was going to break, you know what I mean? I was throwing some good lap times down, and we got top 5.
Black and white, number 30. Oh, he lost it really early on the entry of the corner. You could see the front tires actually steer back. Thought he had it, and then had to correct out of it and spun into the bottom.
Yeah, Trevor did a great job of saving his car.
Trevor Huddleston in the 50 is the driver. Oof. You see him.
Oh, yeah, that was a great save. Yeah, good call on that.
Really nice.
Laying down the rubber and everything.
And we had about a 45-minute. On it here. Oh,
that's a hard hit.
Hard hit. That looked like that was Callahan that hooked him. Frankie could have moved up the racetrack a little bit. Gonna watch from this onboard right here. You see him get hooked in the left rear. Excuse me, the right rear. And it was significant contact with the outside wall. Remember, on this shorter track, no safer barrier here at Elko.
That was a hard hit.
Sure was. Good to see Frankie get out. Looks like he's getting out fairly gingerly. Looks like he's trying to get his air conditioner probably unplugged.
37 years of age from Scottsdale, Arizona. Reskills Ford.
So honestly, Frankie didn't have too bad of a season. He ended up ranking 4th this season in ARCA Menard Series. He had 1 top 5, 9 top 10s. He ran 18 out of the 20 races this season. So honestly, for being not full time, he only didn't run all the races, he ain't that bad, honestly. And it was his first year in ARCA. I definitely see a bright future in him. And also, here we go. He raced at all these tracks where he had a top 5 at Michigan. He had a top 10 at Mid-Ohio. He had a top 10 at Iowa. I mean, the dude had a decent year, to be honest. He's just, he's still working on what he's got. He's low on sponsors, too. And another thing I'm about to point out here in a second. And y'all, in my opinion, Frankie's one heck of a driver. I've watched him all year, and I've been like, dude, this guy is really good. He's got big potential. And I think most of the part of why he's not, like, in the top rankings, like, I mean, he did get top 5 rankings, but in my opinion, he could have won the championship. He had a lack of sponsors this year. You saw Hair Club leave him hanging. They sponsor him maybe a few races, and then they're like, no, we're done. Hair Club's never really been a good sponsor of NASCAR, to be honest. They've never really done anything. They've helped out a few times, but then they're like, oh, we're not going to help anymore. But I think if Hair Club would have stayed with him, he would have at least been second and first in standing, besides William Sawalich, of all people. But I like William, but I would have really liked saw Malcolm in the middle, dadgum, Frankie Muniz. That would have been so awesome, but I hope he's got a good future next year, and I hope things will work out for him. Let me know if y'all want to see more of these videos, you guys. I'm going to make this one kind of short because I wanted to gather more information, but there's not really much out there besides before NASCAR. He was a reality TV show artist of Malcolm in the Middle. So y'all just let me know if we're going to do more of these videos. Y'all be safe and keep racing.